All right, this was requested. Heavenly Father couldn't hold his laughter.
What? Okay, I don't know. I don't even know.
Apparently, there's
I
some
can read it
joke,
also
but
if you want to put the
let's.
picture on stream. I'll read
I
it.
put
Ready?
it on stream. Okay.
Dear Heavenly Mo, I just like been having a bad day, young. The carryout forgot to get me with the extra mambo on the wings. Dropped my
Okay.
half and half because this wild ass gamer tried to run up on me at the boulevard. The motherfucking security at Beer for You like pressed me out for extra dub because my heli fake.
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't even know how them Bamas was hip because that shit cracked. Like on mothers, it looked real. Like the life in the DMV, like hectic, Slim. I'm gonna start rapping because I know you can't get that new. Oh no, not new impressions. They got. You gotta size me heavily, Mo. Good look for the listen, Bob.
Can
Word.
I guess what they mean?
Sure.
Okay. Because you said Mo is like a nickname, and I see the picture he's praying, so maybe he's talking to God.
Yes.
Okay. This person's having a bad day.
Yes.
He got takeout, maybe.
Yep.
Oh, okay. He got takeout and he forgot some sauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mambo sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sauce.
Dang, you're doing really
He forgot
good.
some sauce. Okay.
Let's go.
He dropped his wings, half and half, like the Wingstop half and half.
That one confused me too. That could be in any type of half and half. Like it could have
Oh.
been a fucking. It could have been Arnold Palmer. It could have been the fucking
He's saying he dropped his food because somebody tried to run up on him.
40 or something else. It
I'm
could have
guessing
been
the
anything.
half and half is the
I'm
wings.
assuming I said
I'm
wings
assuming it's
because
the wings 'cause
Wingstop
he
has
talked about
a
sauce.
chicken named half and half, and I know that because my brother really likes it, so that's why I assumed. A person tried
That's a
to
good assumption.
run him over on the street.
Not
Close.
run him over,
Oh,
but run
what
up
is it?
on him.
So instead of running him over, people
They
came
tried
up
to attack him.
him,
Yeah.
and they were trying to rob him. So they tried to run
Oh.
up on me. Basically, they ran at him. They actually like ran. Typically, they run. Sometimes they walk up on him, and then they tried to either rob him, whoop his ass, or both.
Okay.
Usually both.
The mean security at the Beer for You place asked him for more money because his helicopter is fake. What is heli?
Nah, it's a jacket. So you see that? You see in the picture? You see where his neck is? There's like the white spot that says HH for Helly Hansen. It's the type of jacket that people wear
Oh.
typically around the DMV. They also wear ski pants. Just thought you should know that because it's funny.
Oh, I see. I don't even know. Oh, this person doesn't know. You lost me. I don't know what Bama
Abama is Abama. So Abama just means it's just an insult, you know, like dickhead, something like that. So it's Abama. Some people say it came from people making fun of people in Alabama. I just say it's just a weird thing. We don't say that.
I've
That's
never,
like
I've never
old
said
head,
that.
like
Yeah,
Oh.
I've never
early
said that.
1980s.
It sounds like some old shit.
Yeah, you speak. I haven't heard Bama since my uncles, and those motherfuckers old as hell.
Oh, okay. So this person's saying like he doesn't know why he got like called out for it being fake because it looks real.
Yes.
Ah, what is the
Well,
DMV?
'cause it's fake.
Like a car?
So it stands for DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's the area.
Oh, okay. Life in that area is hectic. And he will stop rapping.
Talking.
Okay. Oh, he
We
stopped.
say rapping. You say, you know, they was rapping to me. They was talking.
Oh, okay. He's
There was
gonna
one more I'm
stop
trying to
talking.
remember. But
What does I know you something what?
cranking. So listening. So you're listening to unreleased music from a go-go band that I'm pretty sure doesn't exist. And you won't know what go-go is. That is specifically a DMV music thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay, like a band.
It's a type of music. It's really good.
What is size me?
Give it. Show me.
Oh.
Hand it to me. You know. You got to
What
get
is-
me educated.
What's good look for listen, Bob?
Thank you for listening. So good looks.
Oh, wow, that is hard. That took me a good amount of loading. I kind of roughly
You
understood.
picked up on most of it. A
Yeah,
couple
she
of
did really
things
good, bro.
specific,
I'm for real. That
but
was
you
that.
definitely picking up.
She got like 80% of that for real. And like, I feel like some of that shouldn't count because it's slang specifically in one area. It's like, okay, well, if you're not from that area, you're not gonna get it. So okay,
On most of it, which is pretty good.
Yay!
Yeah, she did really well.
I try really hard.
you did really
I
well.
learn
Good
my
context
English
clues.
daily.
You got some
Because I
context
don't
clues in
want to offend
there.
anyone by accident. Literally, I stopped learning English, but ever since I started streaming, I picked up on learning more just because I don't want to accidentally say anything I shouldn't.
You know, that's a wise thing to do. That's a
We
wise thing to
don't learn
do,
any of
fam.
this. Like, we don't learn American history in school. Like, we
Why
learn
would you need
about
to?
our own country, and then like
Yeah.
general history of everything. Like, oh, this was when the war happened.
General
This is when
knowledge.
our country got our Independence Day, but we don't really learn about like
When was the independence of Indonesia?
too deep into the culture or the history of like America or the West and stuff. So I have
You
a
don't
story
need to know it.
tell you, but I feel like this would be a bad story.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
say it
why?
anyway.
But it is very common though. Like
We'll say it
I
anyway.
think I've said this before, but it is very common. This is where I'm coming from, right? When I grew up, like we don't learn English. To be fair, we do. We get taught English as a second language, but that means like it's very basic. Like me, you, mine, yours, they, theirs. Like we learn those. And in Indo, we don't have like pronouns either. So English as a second language is kind of focusing more on like, oh, in English they have pronouns and they have past tense, present tense, future tense, stuff like that, right? Like
Right.
all of that, because our language, we don't have pronouns, we don't have any of that. So we learn like English from either movies or music, most commonly, or games. But at that time, not like during my age at least, like back in my day, the games aren't real. So it's just movies or songs. And I remember at one point when I was a teen, rap started blowing up, right? Like lots of people loved listening to rap, and a lot of rappers are African American.
Right.
So a lot of their songs had a lot of slang. And in the movies, they start having like, people are saying these slangs. Like, like the way they portrayed it, right? It's like a cool guy like walking down the street and everyone loves him, everyone respects him, and he starts talking in like slang and stuff. So a lot of people, at least in my area, were learning English from that, and because we want to look cool, right? Like everyone wants to like be cool by speaking like slang English because then we look native or whatever. A lot of them spoke the slang that are spoken in the movies and music by African, like American creators. And we don't know what
What'd
it
you
means.
say?
And I told this story from chat. Like it's actually like not.
What'd
a lot of
you
people actually
say?
know what the N-word means in my country.
What'd you say?
Like I remember, this is such a distinct memory. I remember when I was like growing up, my friends were like, telling me about rappers and actors and all of that, right? And I didn't have a TV and I didn't have like any way to listen to songs. So the only way I know this were from my friends. And I've never said it though. Like I'll say this, I've never said it because I'm very pale. Like I'm very, very pale. And I remember my friends telling me like, oh, this is the new cool word. It means dude.
And you didn't
means,
say
like,
it.
bro or dude.
And you didn't say
but
it.
You can only say it if you're tan.
Oh my god. Bro, I am not gonna lie, bro. Bro, Michi, she is the way that she is, like, even though I feel like I feel like that's some bullshit. Like, I feel like she said it at least once. But at the same time, I feel like I gotta take her at her word because of just who she is. It's like if she don't know something, she'll let you know. So if it's like if she says she didn't say it, it's like, but at the same time, it's like, it's Michi though. Like, I don't know. I give you the benefit of a doubt,
What I heard. And my friends were all saying that like you can only say it if you're tan. And because I was so pale, they were making fun of me because they were like, haha, you're not tan enough. You gotta go outside and tan more if you wanna be part of the group. So I've always just been like, oh man, I can't be part of the group. Dang it, I'll just stick with saying dude or dudettes. Like that's all
Yeah,
I would say.
that sounds like that legitimately sounds like something Michi would do.
And
Like,
all my
oh, I gotta get tan to say a word. Well, I guess I can't say it.
friends were saying it. And as we grew up, we realized like we were like the internet happened, right? I didn't have a computer until I was like what, 15, 16, and that was like because of the library. Okay, so once the computers started getting installed in our schools, we like learned more, and that's when we found out that it's like a really bad thing. Like you have to be a specific, like it's specifically for like it.
Just say it. It's for black people. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. It's for black people.
Like,
Just say it.
unironically, like I never admitted this, but during that time I felt so left out because in Indo, a lot of people are actually quite tan. Because A lot of people think like, oh, Asian equal light, but no. A lot of Southeast
No,
Asians.
bro. Asian is like the entire fucking spectrum, bro. There's Dominican people that look like black people. There's Asian people that look like white people. Like, no, it just no. They have the entire rainbow,
They're
brother.
quite tan in skin color. So all
They got
of
it
my
all.
friends were very tan, and they're all saying it but me, and I felt so left out. There were times I would like stand under the sun so I could be like, please, I don't want to be left out anymore. Like, I want to be part of the cool kids group. Everyone that's cool are saying it. I want to be part of it. And then I learned, and I'm like, oh my god, thank God, thank God.
Oh my god, they were just over there saying that? Wait, they're just over there saying that? Are they still saying? Oh my god.
Well, yeah, bro. People use the word casually because it's so prolific in our music. It's so prolific in our entertainment. Like, yeah, they don't get it. They don't like. We know what the word means. They don't know what the word means, but they hear it all the time. Like when the white dude they were doing some TV news bullshit, whatever, and he was like, how come you guys can say the word, but we can't say the word? And then the black dude on the news, he was like, well, then say it. He's like, come on, man, you know that's not fair. It's like, say it. Say it. You want to say it so bad? Say it. Say it. So yeah, man. Definitely people around the world still use the word. I mean, we made the word popular.
I don't know actually. Like,
Yeah,
at
they
least
are.
my friend group, no one says it, but I don't know about
That
the rest
you
of
know
the
about.
world. But I don't know the rest of my.
She said, I don't
country,
know the
but
rest of the
My
world.
friend group
No
doesn't say
shit.
it, but it is sadly still a misconception. I do still know a lot of people are like there's still a misconception over it because a lot of us still think like I do know people basically like I do know people that just recently found out what it meant, like truly what it means, because in our head we see someone like well respected and like loved by so many people with so many friends and they're so cool and they're so badass and everyone's calling them that, we will assume that it's a positive thing, right? Like that's like how we see it.
That is so fucking. If I was over there and I heard someone speaking their native language and then just in the middle of I just heard gamer, I think I would like crease in half. I would literally
Crease in
fall apart
half
the
is
street.
crazy.
That shit would actually
Crease in
have
half
me
is crazy, brother.
breaking down. They'd be 100% in their native language. They're talking about this and that. They see their friend, then they just go, "Yo, my," and dap each other up. I would lose it. I'd get arrested because I would just be laughing and shitting in the street. Like it'd be over.
Shitting in the street is crazy.
I think one major aspect though of why we see it this way, chat, is because in my country at least, and I think in a lot of Asian countries, we have forbidden words, but it's forbidden for a reason and no one says it. Like no one says it, not even in an endearing way. Like it doesn't matter how you were raised, what your ethnicity is, it's a forbidden word, no one says it. So the fact that like we hear people and we don't understand what it means, but we hear people say it endearingly with respect and like in a way that's like to support someone else, we're not gonna think that's a forbidden word. We're gonna think that's a cool word, like a slang maybe, like
That's
Riz.
understandable.
Wait, is that how you say hello in Indonesian? Can you teach me how to say?
No, we just say hello. We're normal.
No, then what is that phrase they're saying in chat? I want to know how to
Which
say that because I
one?
want to say that to people.
Which one are they saying in
I'm gonna
chat?
fuck it. It's like Salamat.
Oh, selamat. No!
Salamat.
It's selamat pagi. It means good morning.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat
Pagi, gamer.
Don't say that shit, brother. You gonna throw them off balance, bro. They're gonna be here with the whoa.
This is waffle. This is waffle. What have I started? I
I
will
gotta
say
go
this.
there one time.
I need to say this because like I need to tell you, chat. When it comes to our people, you gotta understand, please. I apologize in advance, but please, if we
Internet ruined it.
remember, okay, no one had computers, okay? We were very late in the technology department, so no one had computers or phones and shit. Like our phones can only SMS locally, so we would not know. We only knew genuinely from. That was a phase. What's wrong with you? Yes, I will do Geza right now. I am so sorry. Because we just don't know. Please educate us nicely because we know from music. Okay, if you are happy while saying it, we just want to be part of the group. We just want to be happy too. We don't understand.
Selamat pagi, my gamers.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi, gamers.
Definitely.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Hey, listen, if you, it's fine. I think it's a personal thing for each black person on whether or not other people can say it. For me, I think it's fine as long as you're saying it with literal no vitriol. Like if you're just,
I think you should say the word and be aware of all the consequences that come with it, right? So it doesn't matter if you're black. If you say the word in front of an elderly black person, they're going to tell you to stop saying that word, right? If you're white and you say the word, if you with your homies, you might be good. If you're white and you say the word, you might get your ass whooped. You might get your ass whooped goes for basically everybody else that's not black. Everybody else, if you are black and you say, you might just be looked at in shame, like, wow, I can't believe you're still saying that. You're making us look bad type of stuff. But again, to each their own. If you want to say the word, just be aware of the consequences, okay? Just because your friends let you say it over here in this area doesn't mean everybody in the world is going to be okay with you saying that.
using it as a replacement word. I don't care. Other people get mad though, so that's why you got to be very careful who you say it with. That's also why I replace it with gamer
If
instead.
people
I will
remember,
not
my
say
first
it
language is
instead.
Indonesia.
Oh.
And I learned English for the first time at 10 years old through YouTube by myself. Here some of them: Dan TDM, Sunday, Vanos Gaming, etc. No idea how
Wait,
I
I
understand
didn't know
them, but
that
I eventually
the word
learned to.
gamers was a
Pretty sure I
replacement.
learn a lot of slung
Yeah, I use it as a
words.
replacement.
Luckily for me,
Oh.
my
I use it
parents
as a
doesn't
replacement.
Bro, nobody gives a damn about what this TTS is saying, brother.
words
So if you ever
in
see
my
it,
school.
you can just
Hope
say
they
gamer.
won't get
'Cause
trouble.
Bro really donated that long ass message nobody's listening to.
Gamer has
Can be like to say it. You see where I'm going with it here? So I just call it gamer instead.
Oh my god. You wanna know another horrible story? But this was like
Sure.
I have a
Sure.
horrible-
That's me. Sure.
I swear, Selamat Pagi is a normal way to say good morning. It is just a very polite,
I
nice
get
way.
that.
Oh my
I love
goodness.
it, Pagi, but it's
Selamat pagi, gamer.
slapping those two.
I can't. Light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction. But one of the words is the R word, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
so in my country, we do actually say that, but it is a medical condition. So obviously a lot of people say that, right? And I do
Right.
have like a cousin that have retardation. So,
Right.
but like now we know that like saying it as an insult is bad. It's a no-no. So
Right.
I said to like some friends at that time, I said, oh yeah, no, I guess like starting from now, I'll just say retardation, not as an insult, as a
Right.
medical condition. But
For the condition, yes.
yeah, but I will admit, like back then, before I knew, I did used to say the word, right? But I said I used to say the hard R. Because it's the R word. And I said, oh yeah, dude, I used to say the hard R, man. I feel so bad now. Like, dude, I did not know what it meant. Like, I actually did not know what it meant. Because in my head, it started with the letter R.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Linus Tech Tips podcast. Today's guest,
Perfectionist
Michi Mochivi.
OMFG, not
Turns
the
out Linus and
moment.
Michi used to share the same past. They say they,
I
they
swear,
used to
like,
just...
that is the most common misunderstanding. Like, the words start with the letter, and thus that is what it is, right? So I was like, oh yeah, now I feel so bad, bro. And my friend's like, Lamau, you
Lamau.
used to say the R word. I was like, oh yeah, man, I feel so bad. Like, I used to say the hard R all the time. I feel so bad, bro. And I didn't know what it meant.
That sounds
at
crazy
all.
out of context.
Literally
bro.
1 for Linus. There's crazy. You are just like Linus Tech Tips. The exact...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not familiar. What did Linus Tech Tips say the R word one day? I don't get it.
Even
What
I
the
said,
fuck?
Like the guy in the show, like,
Was this recently?
you said what?
Am I missing something? How old is this?
Truthful
At this
122
point,
cheered
I'm
at
3
just
weeks
not
ago.
gonna.
Last
I'm
month.
just not.
Wonder Linus stepped back as a front man for Tech Tips. He went
Alright.
on to be like,
Is that everything?
Like trying to play on American servers, you would have just heard it all day. You'd have been like, I guess everyone's saying it.
Yeah, bro, on video games, people say all that stuff all the time. but we don't live in the video game world. So be careful what you guys say. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.